Hello, students. I'm Mrs. Porter. I want to talk to you today about how well you read. Your ability to read affects everything in your life. It affects how well you'll do in school and on the big tests, but it also affects how well you'll do in other things in life, like hobbies and being able to get and keep a good job. Becoming a good reader is one of the most important things you can do. I'm going to talk to you today about how we measure your reading ability and why we've provided you with terrific teachers and the program Achieve 3000 to help you become a better reader. First, you need to understand what a Lexile is. It is simply a measure of how you read. Your Lexile number tells you the difficulty of reading that you can understand on your own. The chart shows the Lexile measures for different grade levels in school. Where are you? If you know your Lexile, find it on the chart and see how it compares with your current grade. Are you ahead, on grade level, or maybe you're behind in your reading skills? If you don't know your Lexile, ask your teacher or contact Mrs. Porter. This chart shows how Lexiles compare to real-life things like reading a newspaper and getting a job. The reading difficulty of things like job applications and taxes are pretty high, and these are things you will need to be able to read and understand in your life. The last column shows a few careers and the Lexile you need to have to be successful in them. These are pretty high too. Now let's add in some more information. Life certainly isn't all about making money, but take a look at these national average salaries. Do you notice anything? With the exception of teachers, the better you can read, the more money you may make someday. And that's something worth thinking about as you head to your future. Here are some more careers and the Lexiles that go with them. Again, the higher the reading requirements, the higher the salary, as a general rule. So once you know where your Lexile is, the next question is, where do you want it to be? What are your goals in life? If you aren't sure about a future career at this point, set a goal to at least be on grade level or higher in your reading skills. When you start comparing where you are and where you want to be, you might feel a little overwhelmed. It's possible that you have a long way to go. How are you going to get there? If you're working hard in school, you'll get a little better at reading each year without doing anything special. But we want students to get a lot better each year, and this is why we've purchased Achieve 3000 for you to use. Research has shown that students who use this program to its fullest become much better readers. The chart shows you the average Lexile growth for students based on how many articles they are completing in a school year with Achieve 3000. It's important, however, that you aren't just reading a bunch of articles. You have to work hard to understand them. So your activity question scores need to be over 75% for it to really count. Watch my video, How to Become a Better Reader, for ideas of how to get better at reading the articles and answering the questions. Let's take a look at an example. Meet Ashley. She's an 8th grader, but she's currently reading as a 2nd or 3rd grader. This leaves her pretty frustrated with school. It's been her lifelong dream to be in the Air Force when she grows up, so she knows she needs to reach a Lexile of about 1180 before she graduates. Is it possible? Is she already too far behind? If Ashley doesn't do anything differently, she's probably not going to meet her goal. But with some hard work, the help of her teachers, and using Achieve 3000, she can get there. Ashley has 5 years until graduation, and in that time, she needs to gain 580 Lexile points. That works out to 116 per school year. Based on the research, she'll make that improvement if she scores over 75% on at least 80 articles each year. That's 2.2 articles per week. She'd be wise to try for 3 since she needs a little more than 2. And if she doesn't do well on one article, she should do an extra one to make up for it. If Ashley keeps doing this until she graduates, she'll be an Air Force pilot before she knows it. So where are you? Where do you want to be? And what do you need to do to get there? I'd be happy to help you answer these questions. If you are a student of Southwest Park Schools, I encourage you to contact me. You can send me a message on My Big Campus, email me, write to me on Twitter, or leave me a voicemail message. If you're a student at another school district, I hope that you will talk to your teacher about how to become a better reader. Your future depends on it.